Hello dear ones, Father Peter John coming to you here from an undisclosed location in an undisclosed state. That being said, I'd like to share something with you. Christ is in our midst. It's one of my favorite children's books. It's one of my favorite not because it's the most eloquent or has the most incredible illustrations in it, or even because I know the author or something like that. Actually, none of those are true. However, it is one of the most spiritually enlightening children's books that I know of. I don't know if you've heard of it or not. It's called The Carrot Seed. A little boy planted a carrot seed. His mother said, "I'm afraid it won't come up." His father said, "I'm afraid it won't come up." His big brother said, "It won't come up." But every day, the little boy pulled up the weeds around the seed and sprinkled the ground with water. But nothing came up. And nothing came up. Everyone kept saying it wouldn't come up. But he still pulled up the weeds around the seed every day and sprinkled the ground with water. And then, one day, a carrot came up. Just as the little boy had known it would. That's The Carrot Seed by Ruth Krauss. Now, why is this such a spiritually significant and enlightening sort of a children's book? Well, of course, if you look at it from a spiritual perspective, you see that there's this little boy. And if we want to look at it from a classical Christian perspective, you might say that there is this seed, this logos spermatikos, the seed of the word, this seed of faith, that he decides that he's going to pursue the cultivation of this seed of the Word of God that's planted within him. But his mother, it says, is afraid. She's afraid it won't come up. Why is she afraid? I don't know. We could guess. Maybe she's afraid of failure, that he'll fail. She doesn't want him to fail, and so she's trying to protect him from failure, perhaps. And then there's the father. He's afraid that it won't come up. Why is he afraid? I don't know, maybe he's afraid that he's going to have to pour his time and energy into helping this boy cultivate this spiritual seed. And then there's the big brother. It won't come up. Why is he afraid? Why is the big brother so sure? Well, of course, he doesn't want his little brother to have something greater than he has, and so he tries to discourage the little brother. And yet that little brother, he's obedient and he's faithful. And he pulls up the weeds, the distractions of the world, those things that try to suck the nutrients and the water away from that seed of the word, all the cares of the world, and he sprinkles the ground with water. And people keep trying to discourage him. His parents are afraid, and his brother, he's so sure that his little brother's going to fail. They keep saying it's not going to work, but the little boy, he's faithful, and he's got his watering can, and he uses his fingers, and he pulls out those little weeds. And then what happens? One day, a carrot comes up. He brings forth fruit. So this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful little children's book has so much to teach us about our spiritual life. I encourage each and every one of you to contemplate it in its simplicity and its profundity. God bless you. Christ is in our midst. He is and ever shall be.